guys, I'm Kat from Wandering Bird and I'm currently exploring the Outer Hebrides in my motorhome. Here are my adventures from the first couple of days on this beautiful island, including where I've stayed to help you plan your own trip here. Good morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning and today is the day. I am packing up and heading up to Ullapool and getting the ferry to go across to the Outer Hebrides. I am very excited. Mac is very excited too, aren't you, puppy? And yeah, it's going to be an adventure. I'm not really sure what to expect. Mixed reviews about motorhomes in the Outer Hebrides, but I will go and discover it and share it all with you here. It was such a beautiful morning that we stopped for a bacon sandwich and to walk back on the shores of Loch Broom, just south of Ullapool, before continuing on to the ferry. So here we go. I am waiting at the line for... oh, hello, you got a dog. We are waiting to board the ferry and it's going on so far. Staff seem very friendly. So yeah, it's all good. If you are taking a dog to the Outer Hebrides, you've got two options. The first is to leave them in the vehicle, which is what I did with Mac, but you can take them into certain areas on board the ferry. Obviously you can't take them into the canteen or the toilet, so if you do want to go into those areas you would need to leave them with someone. So if you're on your own like I was, it doesn't work taking them onto the ferry, but the option is there if you want to. We're nearly there. Nearly there. And woo! Reach the Outer Hebrides! I hadn't planned a route for the Isles of Lewis and Harris, and I could go either way, but given that the forecast was due for beautiful sunshine, I decided to head south straight to the beaches of Harris, which are apparently some of the best in the entire area. This is the main road south from Stornoway towards Tarbet and the Harris beaches. As you can see, it's perfectly fine for larger vehicles like motorhomes and campervans. As you turn off the main road, they do get a little bit smaller, but there's plenty of passing places and nothing that a motorhome can't handle, at least not that I've found so far. The island isn't large, only takes about 2 hours to drive from top to bottom, so it really doesn't matter which way round you do it, and if the weather is with you, then heading south to the beautiful beaches is definitely a good idea. Good morning! So we spent last night here by Luscantire Beach. Just look at that, isn't that absolutely incredible? £5 from the West Harris Trust. You can pay on your phone, you don't need cash, which was brilliant because I didn't have a fiver. And I wanted to keep my coins so that I can use them at the services as we go around. So today, I think we're going to do the Isle of Harris because as you can see, it's beautiful and sunny. So there's like a loop around the Isle of Harris that should take about an hour and a bit to drive. And then we're going to go and find, I have a place in mind for tonight, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. So let's see where we end up. On the road again, this is insanely beautiful. I will go in here and you can go in there. Press on that one. Thank you. Very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Where this road is going to lead me. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is the A859 still. This is the main road. I literally swung around a corner and I've arrived on the moon. I'm going to have to launch the drone to show you this. So things have taken a turn. I was trying to find a safe parking place to pull up and recover the drone after I've been on follow me mode, and I couldn't until I went past like a headlandy bit. I was one side of it, the drone was the other side of it. I lost signal with the drone. Normally not a problem, normally it hovers, apart from the fact that it was obviously quite low on battery, started returning to home. And I thought that I had it set as my controller being the home. Turns out I didn't, so it was going all the way back to the other thing. And I managed to turn around, only to discover that the drone is trying to land itself in the water because it was running really, really low on battery. So I just about managed to get some height on it, just managed to get it to a bit of land. So I've managed to identify off the sat nav. Luckily it was near some fishing salmon pods. So we're going proper off-road now. We are this is not motorhome country. Although there are vans down here, amazing. It's about 0.4 of a mile away. Some nice lady let me park right outside her house whilst I go for a walk. Haven't bought the dog, too many sheep around. And yeah, haven't had my inhaler either. Here we go. Why does it have to be on a hill? Don't get me wrong, I'd rather on a hill than in the water, but still, does it not know I've got no lungs? That's the thing there that it tried to land next to. Oh, there. So it's on that bit of headland. Okay, it's not dry. My poor little feet are soaking. Uh-oh, I'll go on this. All right, something's just occurred to me. I'm really hoping these are the only fishing pods around here, because I'm not doing this again. I hope it's all right. I hope I find it after all this. I think I could take it being broken. I just want to find it. Getting close now. Nice view. And they're the pods that it tried to land on. So it's just down there somewhere. I'm now having to scale a sheer cliffside to get to that bit. I think it's on here somewhere. God help me. Oh, it might be on there. Might be on that one. I'm just looking into all the nooks and crannies and crevices, hoping that I might spy it. I can hear a noise. Yeah, okay, it's a bird. I very naively did just sort of think it was be sitting on a rock somewhere. And I can't find it. I'm at the top and I can't find it. Oh, gutted. Absolutely gutted. I'm sulking. I'm genuinely devastated and gutted and really upset and really annoyed at myself because I should have brought it down at the first parking spot. I didn't expect it to be so far to the next one. Obviously I didn't want to pull over in a passing place because that doesn't help if anybody else comes along. I just can't believe I couldn't find it. I spent 2 hours trying to find that thing, and I just couldn't find it. So whether it slipped back into the water or not, I don't know, but either way it's not there and I'm sulking and I feel a bit sorry for myself. So instead of going to the place that I was planning on going to tonight, I am going to a nearby park up, and I'm just going to lick my wounds and spend the night there and then continue the adventures tomorrow. Got it. see where we are? Not a bad view. And we are off again. I say good morning, but it's actually now lunchtime because I have spent the morning working and answering emails and doing things for the Wandering Motorhome Club, which is my new group that started up this week. So yeah, loads of content and the Facebook group and stuff going on with that. So I have spent the morning doing that. Had a very pleasant morning, chilled out in the little campsite parking spot that we were. And right now we're going to go do a crazy road on the way to some beach. And everyone's like, it's very narrow and a bit weird, and if you're brave enough, it's worth it. Well, this is me, and let's face it, I'm not worried about particularly crazy roads. So, we're going to go drive down the crazy road. Apparently there's an eagle observatory thing on the way too, which will be quite fun. But that's what we're doing today. We're just driving through some very beautiful landscape. It's sunny. It's 20 degrees according to my map. I think it might be a bit much. And yeah, we're going to head off. See where we end up. So this is still the A859 on Harris. We're heading north-ish, and will be eventually. For anybody worried about the size of their motorhome in the Hebrides, this thing is doing all the roads. Single roads, double roads, all the roads. So yeah, you'll be absolutely fine. I've seen caravans, motorhomes, these big RVs. I wouldn't want to do it in a much bigger van than about 8, maybe 8.5 meters. But yeah, it's fine. I appreciate the truck might not be the most picturesque thing, but just look at the view around it. Absolutely beautiful. It's some idiot who's parked in a parking place. I just, it beggars belief. There's a parking place on the corner. Which makes life a little bit easier. And we're going in a second, because that's got really steep. Oh, I see a car parked. Can I get in there too? Yes, I can. So that big hill, mountain, big bit of rock on the right hand side is the Eagle Observatory. That's where you can see golden eagles. I think it's like a 2.5 kilometre walk up there. But there is absolutely nowhere to park a motorhome. There's just this little parking area here, which we are coming up on. And sadly, there ain't no room. So we'll try and do it tomorrow, but for now we shall head to the beach. This is the main road. But we're going past a bit of a castle. This is really weird. For 9 meters, there we go. Ah! And then out the other side. And at the end of the road, I found this most incredible beach. I still can't pronounce it. Hunishwish, something like that. Frankly, doesn't matter what it's called. It is amazing. You'd be forgiven for thinking I was like in the Mediterranean or something. Just look at this beach. It's 23 degrees, although water is not warm. Despite what the dog tells you, it's not warm. It's beautiful. Parking is £20 a night for a motorhome or a campervan. You can then pay extra for all your services like toilet emptying, grey waste and getting fresh water. They've also got toilets and showers, and then it's £5 for the day. So it's actually £25 to stay for 24 hours. And frankly, It's so incredible that I've stayed here for 2 days. That's where I am right now while I'm editing this video. I'm going to go relax on the beach for a little while. Make sure you follow along so you can tune in for the next part of the adventure. See you then.